Well, they say pride goeth before a fall. Maybe I had it coming, I don't know. I've been so proud of that track meet, so pleased to be at that track meet and sitting with my nephew and his beautiful wife, watching their son run his legs off in the state track meet. So proud of the way the Wichita State Athletic Department put on the darndest track meet I've ever even heard of. Made the Olympics look like a cowtown operation. They ran off a tremendous track meet without a hitch. Made me proud. Proud to be a KANSAN. Then we get to talk about and make a video about Secretary of Defense Robert Gates. Made me mighty proud that a KANSAN, graduate of Wichita East High School, doing a tremendous job for our country. So I went to bed last night plumb happy. Slept good, slept in a little bit. We got up this morning, turned on CNN. I guess we just didn't have the radio or television on yesterday afternoon. Yesterday morning in church, Dr. George Tiller was shot and killed in his church while he's serving as a greeter. Can't believe it. You'd think some people have no respect at all for God, country, or whatever. The man came in, evidently recognized his target right off, shot him, killed him. From what I understand, two of the other ushers, greeters, tried to intervene, tried to catch the man or whatever, and were told, back off or I'll shoot you too. One of them was smart enough to pull out his phone and take a photo of the car that the killer left in, and that's what I guess led to his easy arrest on the highway as he headed back towards the Kansas City area. You know, late-term abortions, and that's one of the things that Dr. Tiller did that had the anti-abortion people really upset. There's been a lot of sit-ins, a lot of protests, a lot of vigils kept, and he was shot and injured a few years ago. But he's also been hauled into court and found not to be guilty of any kind of violation of the law. Personally, it's hard for me to even imagine a late-term abortion of a baby. It just it doesn't go down with me. But that doesn't give anybody the right to kill somebody. And you know, killing is so common. There's so many killings go on anymore in our society that it's sad, sad, sick, sick, sad, sad. So that the killing is as much a shock to me as in church. That just doesn't go down with me at all. So as a KANSAN, I'm hanging my head. I'm certainly not proud of the fact that somebody in Kansas would stoop so low as to go into a church and gun a man down. Well, I went to the local grocery, Douglas, small town, one little grocery store. A middle-aged lady, I'm 80, I don't know just what middle age is, but she's been around a while. And I said to her, it's something, and you can't go to church and be safe. And boy, she and I got into a conversation. And she'd heard a lot more, I've evidently had her radio and television on yesterday a lot. And she said, and what's maybe worse about that is, yes, Dr. Tiller has lots of critics, and I'm a Catholic, she said, and I don't agree with abortion of any kind, because I said I didn't agree with these late-term abortions. But, she said, one of the ladies they interviewed, I think she said it was a person that works with his horses or something like that. was interviewed, and she said, you know, I'm in and out of that house and around their property a great deal, and I don't know how many over the years, they've always had teenage girls that the parents have kicked out that they're helping get through their pregnancy, not to be aborted, but to keep their baby. They're not crazy people or murderers like they're being accused of being. Well, she quoted another one saying that this man that killed Dr. Tiller is so radical that his family, his children, you know, they don't want anything to do with him. They hate to have their name associated with him because he's, you know, a radical, crazy. Well, I don't know what we're coming to, but we, Kansas, some of us okay, and some of us are okay all the time, and all of us are probably not okay all the time. And certainly the guy that murdered Dr. Tiller, he was definitely not okay. And I'm sure they're going to put him away for a long time. But I told my wife, you know, that nut maybe just wants his name to be known, like these people are going to shoot up high schools and colleges and so on. If that's the case, better he killed one man than if he'd gone in and killed a bunch of kids. Because, you know, as educators were, and as parents and grandparents and great-grandparents, we don't like kids being the victim of these people that want their name known. If that's what he wanted, I expect his name's going to be known, but I don't know it now, and I don't care if I ever know it.